My wife said, plenty of men want me, so I left and let them have her. But later, she started calling and begging to reconcile. We'd been together since our early 20s. I was running my own landscaping business, working 60-hour weeks to build something real. Emma worked in marketing, and for years, everything seemed fine. Then her cousin Vanessa moved to our city. Vanessa was constantly partying, always posting thirst traps on Instagram, had guys buying her drinks every weekend. Within weeks of them hanging out, I started noticing changes. Emma began dressing differently, more revealing clothes she'd never worn before. Her Instagram transformed overnight with posed photos and mysterious captions. She started going out 3 to 4 nights a week. Girls' night, work happy hour, team building dinner. Always had an excuse, always came home late. I'd try to plan date nights, bring home her favorite takeout, pick up flowers. She barely noticed. One night I landed the biggest contract of my career, a commercial office park that could transform my company. When I told her, she didn't even look up from her phone. That's nice, babe, she said, scrolling through Instagram. The night everything changed, she was getting ready to go out again. Tight red dress, heels, full makeup for drinks with Vanessa. Damn, where's the fire? I joked. She did a little spin. Like it? Maybe I'm just realizing I don't have to dress boring anymore. Vanessa says I should show off what I've got. That's when she smirked and said it. Well, she's not wrong. You're pretty lucky, Ryan. Plenty of men would kill to have a wife who looks like this. I started pulling back after that. Stopped trying so hard. Stopped suggesting date nights. I wanted to see if she'd noticed. She didn't. Then I saw a text on her phone from Vanessa. Delete your texts with David. R might see. I started documenting everything. Her location not matching where she claimed to be. Instagram stories from bars when she said she was at work conferences. Unexplained charges on our joint credit card. One night she said she needed to grab winter clothes from our storage unit. 3 hours later, still not home. I drove there and saw her walking out with some guy. Tall, expensive watch, fancy jacket. He pulled her close and kissed her. Not a friendly peck. The kind of kiss that told me everything. When she came home with her cover story and a box of winter clothes as proof, I just nodded. Let her lie to my face one more time. The next morning, I called a divorce lawyer. Separated all our finances by noon. A week later, I finally confronted her. She didn't even try to deny it for long. Fine, yes, I've been seeing other people. Several, actually, she said, suddenly cold. Vanessa helped me realize I've been wasting my youth tied down to one person. Do you know how many men would kill to be with me? She kept going. I've been seeing guys who make twice what you do. Guys who don't bore me to death. I'm done living by your boring rules. Does Vanessa tell you that? I asked quietly. That you're missing out? That men are lining up for you? Vanessa understands me, she snapped. She knows what it's like to be desired, to have options. Everything inside me went quiet. Whatever, she said, rolling her eyes. What are you going to do? Divorce me? Go ahead. Like I said, I'll have a new man tomorrow. I grabbed my pre-packed bag and headed for the door. Where are you going? She demanded. Real panic in her voice. I paused without turning around. You said plenty of men would kill to have you. Good luck finding one who actually puts up with you. The divorce moved fast. I let her keep most of our stuff. After it was finalized, I did something petty. I started casually seeing Vanessa for a month, not because I was interested, but because I wanted Emma to know exactly how replaceable she actually was. We'd get breakfast at Emma's favorite Saturday spot, post pictures on Instagram. After a month, when Emma got the message, I ended it. You're exactly like Emma, I told Vanessa. Shallow, self-centered, obsessed with what other people think. Shortly after, I met Addison, a landscape architect who was everything Emma wasn't. Confident without being arrogant, beautiful without needing constant validation. 6 months later, Emma showed up at my door on her knees, literally begging. I made the biggest mistake of my life. I've lost everything. My job, my friends. Vanessa doesn't even talk to me anymore. Before I could respond, Addison came to the door. Emma's face when she realized I'd moved someone in was priceless. You can't just replace a decade-long relationship in a couple months, Emma shouted. Apparently I can, I said. You were wrong about one thing, Emma. I wasn't the replaceable one. You were. I proposed to Addison 3 months later. Click here to watch what happened next.